Yo, hip hop heist, man. What up? We back at it with another reaction, man. Nina Boy loses it on Cowboy after he disses him and calls Wack 100 the feds. Alright, man, this ain't nothing new. People been calling Wack the feds for a minute. Man, and Nina Boy and Cowboy, I feel like that could be a setup match to where somebody, both could make some money if they're going at it this route. We know Cowboy is Nipsey's OG, one of them, and just one of his frontline soldiers. And Cowboy just knocked out Lil Wicked from the '60s. That was Comrade to Dave's, Comrade from the Avs, and then 600, homie, right? We seen that clip. But with that, now we got Cowboy speaking on Wack, and let's get right to it.
Big homies like Buster ass Eddie Boy, and you ain't did nothing for the hood but send homies to prison. So let me tell you how the feds work, so I can let you know how we know for a fact Wack 100, Eddie Boy 600 is definitely working with them boys. So y'all go back and replay the tape before Big U got locked up. 24 hours before they raided, cuz Eddie and Wack, all the niggas posted that cuz shit was getting raided. They didn't raid this shit till the next day. So how did y'all niggas have that information about cuz shit getting raided and y'all posted that shit before the raid even happened? Then when it was happening the next day, y'all niggas was circling around. Think about that. How did y'all niggas know 48 hours prior to cuz getting raided and y'all posted that shit? Then the raid happened. Y'all posted it before they even raided.
Now, many people question if Wack 100 as well as 600 had anything to do with.
Hey, shout out the Ruler Report, real talk. Because without this article, we couldn't react. On my first take at this last clip, I feel like, a lot of what Cowboy do and say, he just stands on business and he stands his ground, but he stands on like principles. And so it's hard to go against him. Somebody I don't know from, you know what I mean? I don't know him personally, but from what I've seen just throughout since Nipsey gone, you right, since I even heard of a Cowboy, aka Thundercat, he just seemed like he's a real individual, man. And so it's hard when he speak, it's hard to not try to see a light or the truth in what he's saying. But then again, every man has a side. The truth has three, there's three sides to the truth. Yours, theirs, and then the truth. So I don't know. But to me, bro, it just always seemed like he down for the principles of manhood, real life, the struggle, the top, and like, no matter what class of tax bracket you in, it just seemed like bro is about his business. So with that being said, man, let's get back into this clip. We here now, we in it, and this is Hip Hop High. So go hit that like and subscribe. Go follow the Ruler Report, because we appreciate bro too.
Going to jail, because let's be honest, like Wack and them was having a whole conversation about the body that took place up in Vegas and a whole lot of other stuff about arrest was coming soon. Rico was coming. They had a lot of information about a lot of stuff. Now, Wack did say, though, that Brick Baby had got picked up by the feds, and when they released him, he called 600 and gave 600 the drop on what was going on with Big U. But a lot of people dismissed all of that, man. And they said there's no way in hell that Wack 100 and them knew that this arrest was going to come unless they had connections with the law enforcement. as well as a lot of people said, how the hell did 600 get to the scene so fast when the feds was raiding Big U's house and was able to basically record it as he rode by. He would also talk about how Wack 100 allegedly has files on everybody, as well as he talked about the stuff that he claimed that he had on Nipsey Hussle. You know, the video that Wack claimed that he had on Nipsey Hussle that, you know, a lot of people thought wasn't true. And at one point in time, he brought the guy who was supposed to be in the video with Nipsey doing whatever they was allegedly doing. Yeah, that tape. Cowboy actually brings that back up.
Now they run around some more Wack 100. He the Epstein. He the new Epstein. He got the, you know, he got all the files, nigga.
Oh,
he got all the files. Wack is the ringleader. He got all the files. He's like Epstein, nigga. You know what I mean? Nigga got all the files, you know. Nigga, release the files there, nigga. If you got tapes of bro, nigga, release the files, nigga. Yeah, Wack Epstein, release the files, nigga. And nigga,
yeah, he said Wack Epstein. That is fucking comedy. And it's sad if it's true, but damn, that was fucking Cowboy 1. Hey, Cowboy 1, Wack 100 0. That was fucking comedy, bruh. He said release the files, Epstein 100.
And you watching it, nigga, too, nigga. So stop it. No wonder you be taking up for the LBGs and all that stuff. I'm pretty, you know, they're gonna add a W in there just for you, Wack.
Now I'm gonna be honest with you, and something he said is something that I've always kind of like. If there was a video on Nipsey, and I'm not even here to debate if the video exists or not, but if somebody sent me something, I think Beat Brazy just said somebody sent him something crazy too. The way that Wack described it is if he watched the entire video where he was able to see exactly what happened. I mean, he described it in detail. So if that's the case, I guess Cowboy has somewhat of a point if Wack is claiming that Nipsey did some GAY-ish in that video. I gotta go back and watch it again because I really can't remember if he actually used the term that like Nipsey did some GAY stuff, or did he try to like clean it up a little bit? Who knows? Cowboy.
I think from my, you know, I don't know, and it's all alleged, but I think it was just, you know, run a train, choo, like, you know what I mean? But I don't really remember exactly what Wack 100 was saying, but I do remember him speaking about that, like on Clubhouse. When Clubhouse first popped off, you feel me? He was speaking on that type of language, but nothing ever came out. So I guess that's where we are now, you know?
Also, get at Nina Boy in this same live stream.
Oh, yeah. You already know when it come to an ad, we bypass that shit with a comment. So we about to read the comment an hour ago by Kelly. Kelly says, the way Nina Boy fought Bosco, he better up about Cowboy because Nina can't do nothing with Cowboy. Yeah, Cowboy's one of them savages. We seen them just one-hitter quitters. So I feel like Cowboy versus Nina, that might be bad for Nina Boy.
Feel me? It's always a nigga that ain't never did nothing, ain't gonna do nothing. Scary. Don't want no chain. Oh, I ain't squabbing, nigga. I ain't doing no squabbing. Bust your ass Nina, that Nina shit. You know what I mean? That Buster shit. You know what I mean? Hey, thanks for that feedback, all my East Coast niggas that tap back in with me. I'm glad y'all let me know that cuz is not official.
Now, I don't know Nina Boy's situation, and I really try to stay out of the gang politics out in Cali and LA, man. That really ain't for me. I only touch on it when it's brought online, like certain stuff. If it's people that I cover, or people that I, you know, react to or whatever. But I will say this, though. I always looked at it sideways when people from like my neighborhood or another person's neighborhood like speak out against one of the homies or one of our bros to an outsider. I always looked at that as faulty. Like, we keep in-house. Even if like one of my homies, you know, then did something and we really ain't, you know what I mean, fucking with you right now, that's between us. If somebody, can't nobody else call me about one of my homeboys. Can't nobody call me about one of my bros. You know what I mean? Like, what we go through is what we go through. But what y'all got going on, that's something totally different, and we ain't about to mix it up like that. But like I said, I really don't know Nina Boy's situation. I don't know how they hood operate or whatever. I don't know really what's going on. But I do know this though. Nina Boy definitely responded to what Cowboy said, man, and I'm gonna let y'all see it.
Because now, I'm at that age where you can say what you want to say. I'm not offended. I don't give a dog shit. You like, yeah, when I see you, I'm gonna break your neck. I'm like, all right, that's cool. You feel me? That's cool. And I'm not moved by somebody threatening me. I'm not moved by none of that because I know firsthand, if my life is in danger and I come from the streets, then I'm gonna play ball and I'm a boogie down.
Oh. Oh shit! So Nina Boy's like not backing down. He's saying, "I got that click clack."
If my life is in danger and I come from the streets, then I'm gonna play ball and I'm a boogie down. And it's gonna get ugly.
Now, for those of y'all who think that Nina Boy was doing what y'all think he was doing, let me tell y'all, hey Nina, I got this. Go ahead and fall back, Nina. Chill out. I got it. Nina just used something, a couple pins, he clapped them together or something, and just made a little sound, man. Don't think it's...
I'm done. He said no click clack. That was just pots and pans. That's crazy, man. The Realer Report. He said, I got this for you, Nina Boy. That's crazy, man. Holy shit. That is hilarious.
Obvious. Like for, you know what I mean? Like, listen, for anybody else that's watching this or was watching Nina Boy's video, he just made a little sound. As a matter of fact, he used his sound effect board, cuz it was a sound effect board. Nina Boy got a little button under his desk. And he pressed the sound effect button.
I didn't make it through this shit just by playing cool with some of these dudes on the internet. Nigga, I really took them field trips. I really got ugly out here. And I was known to do it. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, you got it, big dog. All I know, come over here playing. When you leave in a dookie bag, are you in a wheelchair? Then you don't got nobody to blame but yourself because a lot of these dudes are soft. You got that nigga getting on the internet threatening all that shit. That's cool, man. First of all, for all you suckers that's on the internet putting his name in the comment section, why would he get on the internet and tell the world what he go do? And then I'm not gonna even say nothing about him. You ain't seen no response. Y'all not gonna get a response from Nina Boy. You threatened, you made these allegations what you would come do, and you don't even know what you're talking about. But if you was really that tough, and I'm only gonna say this one time, because I see y'all keep putting the emojis in his name. If the nigga was that tough, you better believe that nigga know what time it is, gang. Because he would have never said nothing. He would have never said he would come do anything to me if he was built like that. Hey, somebody come get cuz he playing with my life. Catch this game, dog, nigga. It's not a single nigga or grown up on this earth that could call my phone talking about you. And they know what I'ma do. Cause they know you come playing with Nina Boy, cuz I promise you, a nigga's not gonna give you what you want, nigga. I'm gonna put you in a dookie bag or I'm gonna put you in a wheelchair. Ooh. You gonna be running around here talking about, yeah, I didn't know that nigga, I didn't know he was gonna do it. Man, then you gonna be crying on one of these podcasts. Yeah. Keep playing. I sleep with this motherfucker. I don't care with him. Alright? Man, look, bro. Nina Boy is far from a buster. Nina Boy is far from some square, some boosie ass nigga. I'm not none of that.
Y'all better leave Uncle Willie's son the hell alone. Nah, but for real, like,
hey, the Realer Report. He ain't backing down, man. I mean, yeah, I guess if you threaten for your life, you're going to use that tool. But at the end of the day, man, I feel like this could be a fair fade. Cowboy versus Nina in the ring. Money to be made. At least 100 stacks. At least. For these guys. Yeah, I mean, you could go that other route, but it don't end great for everyone, Like, come on, you don't know. He could, you never know. He could get not just by saying all that, come get me. or come try me, that shit just brings on crazy energy. So, man, well wishes to both parties, but it could be a sanctioned event to where you get to fight, but also you get to make money from the fight. You get to make some clout from the fight, to sell some merch from the fight. Like, there's ways to do it rather than just run up on me and then, he pulls out that thing and then it's over. Like, now one party is gone and then another party is, can't be too happy you just took somebody out. Like, I don't know how that works, but let's go, man. It's Hip Hop Heist TV. Let's keep it rocking.
This situation, I know, like, Nina did content on Cowboy back before, because there's some allegations on Cowboy. It's a lot that's been talked about with Cowboy, especially him taking a stand and stuff, right? And Nina Boy stood where he stood at. And at this point, Cowboy did not one individual out. You know what I mean? So now it's like, okay, then anybody that's talking about me on the internet, they're going to get it too. Listen, Cowboy. I mean, it's all cool that you can squabble. Everybody salute you for that. You can squabble. But at the end of the day, man, when you like pressing that line, that squabble line on men, especially men that's like 40 and up, it ain't too many of them that's going to give you a squabble regardless if they can fight or not. Ain't nobody playing them games no more. Like, listen, if we can't sit and talk about something and talk it out, then maybe we should just agree to disagree and go our separate ways. But what you ain't going to do is put your hands on me. Now, I ain't against Cowboy totally in that particular situation. Now, as far as some of the things that they're saying about Cowboy, if some of those things are true, especially like the cake situation that they're talking about him, then, that Megan's Law joint, yeah, that's a little different. But as far as him wanting to take the stand in the Nipsey case and whatever else he got going on, ain't my politics. It ain't for me to really have an opinion on it. Would I have done some of the things that Cowboy did? Hell nah. But it is what it is. But when it comes to a man talking about pulling up to somebody's grandma's house, which Nina Boy don't stay at his grandma's house, man. This ain't his grandma's house. This is his spot. I mean, I've been watching Nina Boy long enough to know that this is his spot. You know what I'm saying? And not even glazing or nothing. Just like being all the way honest and in my own observation of him from his channel. But at the end of the day, man, you talking about pulling up on somebody's house, that's the wrong thing to do. I promise you, Cowboy, you don't want to pull up on nobody's house. Catch somebody in the streets, catch somebody at the gas station like you caught loose cannon or whatnot, and see if you can get your fair one in. Maybe or maybe not. His sound effect.
Yeah. No matter what, nobody need to pull up to grandma's house. Leave grandma alone. Let grandma relax. You know what I mean? Grandma's house should be the safe zone in everybody's angle. And that's on God, straight up.
Be with them. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you talking about going to somebody's house. I was about to say I wish a nigga would. I wish a nigga wouldn't pull up at my house because it's going to be ugly. It's going to be ugly. Like Uncle Willie's son said. You either getting a shit bag, you're going to be in a wheelchair, or you're going to be in the dirt. Please don't go to that man's house. Now, I ain't sitting up here trying to prop Nina Boy up like he's some certified gangster or nothing, but men are men. And a man, scared or not, ain't going to just let you put their hands on them, especially if they got the soundboard on them. I don't think that's a safe game for anybody to play. Most men my age think the same way. Listen, I'm too old to be out here wrestling around with you niggas. I'm too old to really be out here throwing hands. I will throw hands, though. Don't get it twisted. But you also going to catch a hot one 9 times out of 10 the next time I see you. Just because you disrespected me by putting your motherfucking hands on me. Because I ain't nobody's kid. You feel me? But get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think.
I feel that. I still think there's a time and place for the fade, Don't all gotta be straight to the click clack, but I feel like I don't know, man. To each his own. There's laws for that. Y'all figure it out. But with that being said, man, this is the last. It's our latest reaction. So go hit that like and subscribe. Appreciate y'all watching, man. Go get that sticker 555 in the channel store tab. Appreciate everybody that's copped it so far. Join the memberships. There's a bunch of tiers on there. And yeah, man, might have to do the Patreon next. We really appreciate everybody that watches. And yeah, this is Hip Hop Heist TV, man. We talking about the news, not the olds. With that being said, man, be happy, be healthy, do what you gotta do to survive, like Pac said. But also be of service, man. Help somebody out, man. It really goes a long way for your karmic payback. You know what I mean? The karmic the karma, your karma, boom. That's it. But yeah, we out. This Hip Hop Heist TV, man. Keep watching, keep following, keep subscribing. We out. Peace.